Alright, so this is like 2 days later. I got tired of doing it for like almost 2 hours straight, so I took a break. And this is harder than I thought it was gonna be, but it's doable, just time consuming. But I have like my whole setup here. So my wires are, these are the ones I've already finished, and I have all these ones to go. Solder gun, solder, wire cutters or wire strippers, whatever, and more wire there just in case. But I'm gonna get this done and then see if I could start soldering these wires onto the harness on the truck, just so that's done, and after that just mounting and placing it and zip tying it. But yeah, I'm gonna get that done, and then I'll show you when I'm starting to solder it on the truck. But yeah, I'm just gonna take my time and get it done right. The fuse box. So here's all the wires. You know, I tried doing it the right way. See, that focuses. Heat shrinking them and everything. So they're all soldered and heat shrinked, so they don't fail on me. And hopefully, using this type of wire doesn't really affect it. But I don't know. One way to find out and then learn. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the garage and see if I can start putting them together. That's where the fuse box is gonna be. This is where the wires are gonna be, tucked up to here, like I said before. But all these are soldered up, and then here we go. All here, these are all the other wires that are soldered and heat shrinked. And then these are the other wires I'm gonna have to cut here and extend this down to there. Same thing, run them through up there, but cut it and extend it, cut this one, extend it, cut this one and extend it, and cut this one as well and extend it over there. But it's almost done. But this is day 2. I mean, this is like the second time I've been working on it, so I'm done for today. Been at it for almost 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, and I'm gonna take a break and then continue this on another day. But for you guys it's gonna be faster, but for me it's like a couple days that I'm gonna be working on it. But with time, it's like I'm trying to get this thing perfect and not mess up, and just take my time and learn as I go. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on a continuous video on the next day. Alright, so I'm back home, and I have like maybe another 15-16 wires more to go. And these ones are all little, so these ones are hopefully, they solder faster, because the bigger ones take a lot longer for the solder gun to actually heat up and like start the process. But yeah, these ones, these are all for something that's in the cab, like inside over here. They'll connect here, so I need to extend them just enough so they can connect over there, run up here and connect. But I'm gonna measure one and see how much actual line, I mean not line, but wire I need in order for them to work. So right now I'm just gonna number them again and then start cutting them and then extend them. So I'm gonna start that, and then I'll start soldering over there outside in fresh air in a little. Alright, so I think day 3, like I said before earlier, I finished for today. I still didn't finish. It's a lot of wiring, a lot of labeling and soldering and stuff like that. So like I finished, this fuse box has been done, so I just been doing all the connections, like this one, this other connection, and this other connection. And then I have one more, I mean no, what the, I got 2 more, this one and that one, but I'll finish those tomorrow. But those are probably just gonna be this ones. Yeah, they're just these ones, these 2. Those are a little bit easier. I just want to get all the little ones done. Those ones I'll get done tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna continue the video tomorrow. I don't know how long I said like this video is gonna be, so I might split into 2 different videos. And if you guys kind of get mixed up, you guys just watch the first video and then watch this one, and it'll continue smoothly. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What's up guys, here's part 4 on finishing the wiring. I took the truck out because when I solder I don't want all the fumes to stay in here, so kind of get some circulation of air. But yeah, hopefully I can get this done today. Most of it's done. I just got like 2 more main wire harnesses or connections that I need to solder on there, and after that just wrap everything up. I already started wrapping up one of them yesterday, or this one, so I'm just trying to like clean them up. But yeah, I'm gonna start seeing what I need to finish, and also I need to cut these the harness for the compressors, because they're too long, so I'm just gonna cut them and then shorten them. So it's not that difficult, but it's just other little things I gotta shorten and rewire and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get started and see how far I can get to today. It's just a long process, a lot of hours and tedious things that I have to get done and then get them perfect, or because it's a wiring, so it's like I don't want it to fail when I'm driving. But yeah, I'm gonna get started. And alright, so I finished the harness, the wiring harness. I think I finished everything, hopefully, because these are all the cables that I cut and resoldered, and I don't see any missing ones. And I started wrapping like this one all the way to there. Just all these just individually, like I just put them out separately so I could all wind them together like this, wind this one together, and then these ones just to like here or something like that, just have them a little bit cleaner so I could just wrap them all together and then tuck them all the way. I'm gonna start doing that. And also, like I said before, I need to cut right here. I need to cut this little lip so the fuse box fits flush right here. So just this little lip I'll be cutting off. I might as well just cut off all this probably from here to here, here. Maybe cut a little bit in there, but I don't know. I need to see. But yeah, I'm gonna start just doing all the boring of just wrapping the wires and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys once I start cutting or have any other things that I want to let you know. But mostly, if you guys are wanting to do this, just know it's time consuming. Take your time, label everything. I thought it was gonna be like 34. I thought it was gonna be like a 2-3 hour job, and no, it turned out to be like 15 hours, 5 hours. I would go from like 10 to like 3, 4 in the afternoon, just sitting here wiring, cutting, soldering, everything, like doing it the perfect way, not using connectors because those tend to fail sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up and see what else I can get done. Alright, so I kind of like mocked everything up, like the wires are mocked up where I want them. I haven't completely wrapped them all in electrical tape just to to make them look cleaner. But right now I took the whole, like I marked all the positives that went on the positive, like that was on the positive terminal, because they're gonna be going on this other thing right here. This one, it's just gonna be drilled down here. I'm gonna get rid of all this rusty stuff, but I'll do that later. Right now this is just gonna be mounted there, and this is the positive, the main one. And then these are all the ones I had to extend as well. These wires are all positive. This is for my power windows, this is for my sunroof, my subs. But yeah, but right now what I just did was, when I got my bag rider, I got my kit on bag riders, the airlift. Usually they send it out for like big cars, and mine's a little truck, so there's like excess wire that was for the compressors that I'm gonna be cutting and shortening them just so it looks cleaner, and I don't have all this wires just hanging in my engine bay. So here are the wires. They were coming from underneath there, from the back, so they're all tucked away, and stuff. They're good over there, right there, right there. And here's like how much extra there is. Like there's a lot. So I'm literally just gonna cut them and then shorten them and take off whatever I don't need, just to make them look good. And they're gonna be coming from like through here, like through back there, and then straight to here, just to connect here. And then I'll just ground them like right here or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, cutting them, soldering them, and then I'll show you what it looks like after, because there's a lot of wires. And also, if you guys could help me, like comment down or DM me or something. I'm trying to get rid of all these like emissions things, because it's all in the way. Like all this, like all these things I want to get rid of. I like had to like move the few block over here because like it would give me room, and then if I move that, I extend the wires. But I literally like cut off like the place that this mounts. I cut off this piece here, I cut off a piece in the back one, but it'll work for now for what I need it. But later on I kind of want to tub them with these tubs that are over here. But at first I need to like get all this stuff out of the way. I want to get rid of this. Oh, a bunch of other things that I need to get done, but it's all with time. Like, this is the longest I've had my truck like not running. It's been like what, almost a month, 3 or 4 weeks. But it sucks, but I need to be patient and like get the things done right and not like make them all sloppy and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, and then I'll finish up and then see how far I get. Let me show you. So here's the fuse box mounted, pretty solid. Wires going through here. Still need to wrap these wires and tuck them over here underneath, like so. There it is. Let's see, focus. It's all tucked in. I used one of these, I don't know what these are, they're rubber ones, so it holds it in. And then with the zip tie down there, that comes from this side, so it holds it like this, so the wheel won't rub. And then this is just gonna be finished wrapping this here, and then tuck all these wires away over there. But yeah, and then I got these ones like wired, like they were all over the place, so these ones are all coming from the battery. I mean, not from the battery, but from the compressors from the back, so they're pretty good there. This is gonna get mounted there. These are all connected. These are all the ones I had to extend as well. But yeah, it's almost done, but I'm just gonna get the final touches done. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna finish today due to time and stuff, other things that I need to get done. But yeah, most of it is done. All the wiring is done. It's all just running and getting other stuff and getting more wire for the battery from here to the bed. I was short by like half a foot. It's a crappy part, but it's all good. I'll get that done so it's perfect and not like have to like attach or solder or whatever another wire to the battery one. I don't want to do that. I just want to straight connect and have it long enough. But yeah, I'll continue the video probably another day and show you guys a finished product if I can. But if not, this is what I got so far, and see where I get to when I'm done for the next time. What's up guys, welcome to another video. You guys said you guys wanted more videos, so it's just a simple video I'm making today, updating you on the, what's it called, relocating the relay box, and also where's my battery to the back now. I ran into some problems of, you know, I wired the little wires perfect, but make sure when you wire the thicker ones that go straight to like the positive on the battery, the thicker wires, make sure you use the right same wire, because I will use 14 gauge off of that thicker wire. So off the thicker wire, I went thick wire and then 14 and then thick. So I guess if it wasn't flowing right, the volts and stuff, so the truck wasn't starting. It turned on, but it wasn't cranking, no nothing, and no noise, no nothing. But then I found that out, went to the junkyard, cut some wires up and put them back in, and it turned on like nothing. But I wired those perfect. I'll show you guys that. But today I am running into the issue of the truck not starting. I relocated the battery, the grounds are good, everything's good. Like it cranks, but it doesn't want to turn on as good. I got stranded yesterday at the store. So it's gonna be the starter, I hope, because I replaced the alternator recently. Battery I got it checked out, was perfect, so the only thing I need to do is the starter. And I'm gonna replace that today. I'm gonna go take it off, take it O'Reilly's, and they have a warranty for it. So it's literally just go get another one, put it back in. But watch, when I turn it on. I don't know if it can turn on or not. Oh damn. Turned on. But it kind of struggles sometimes, so might as well just replace the alternator if it's already going bad. If it is a bad alternators only last, they say like 100 something thousand miles, but sometimes they say the least they could last is like 30,000 miles. They can go bad depending on which one you get. But right now I'm gonna air up the truck and start to work on taking the alternator out. Control. I'm gonna air it up. The compressors charge up, and then I'll show you guys the engine bay and the battery. So the battery's there now. Positive, negative, grounded to the frame. I made like a little bracket a long time ago. I welded together, So just to hold it in place for right now. That's temporary, not permanent. Just to let you guys know, because then you guys say that's really janky and stuff. But, and don't mind the wiring. I still need to adjust some wires, cut them and shorten them, because I was just trying to turn it on because there's smoke coming out of somewhere. Oh. See, there's like smoke. I don't know where it's coming from. I'll check that out right now. But yeah, here's the main place of the wires. Here's the harness and everything. The ones I had to extend. Don't ignore those bottle. I just put it for the overflow because this big thing was in the way. I still need to cut all that out, make it work more. And then the positive just runs to the battery, to the back. Here. And it's all just underneath. Here. With the wire. You can barely see it. But yeah. So today I'm gonna replace the alternator. No. The starter. But yeah, so I'm gonna replace the starter, go to the store, go pick it up, take it out right now. I took it out recently. I took it out before, but I just haven't done it in a while. So it's gonna be something new again for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go check that. I'm gonna check why it's smoking right now. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the store after that. I thought this was gonna be a lot easier. I forgot that this thing, the starter's a pain in the ass to take out. Because you gotta take off this bracket piece. I don't know what that holds. I think it holds like the intake manifold. That's like in between here. It goes through here and then holds up there. Holds up. I couldn't get to the back bolt of the starter. It's right there. Couldn't get to the other bolt. I was on the other side, so I had to take this off. I googled it, and I YouTubed it from someone else that you have to take that off. I totally forgot. I thought it was like at the starter. The starter, it was harder than when the alternator was a piece of cake, like 15 minutes. But the starter was way back there, and there's like all this shit. But I'm gonna get that done, take it out. I just wanted to up to you guys if you guys ever gonna do this, because it's kind of hard. But yeah, just take your time. I'm gonna take it off and see where I took the starter out. It's a pain in the. It was a pain in the ass because I got my tabs welded for my bags for the lower control arms, I believe, and like those were in the way. But like it barely cleared, like barely cleared. So here's the starter. It looks like it's bad. I don't know. I accidentally didn't disconnect the battery when I went to go take the starter off, and it freaking sparked me. Fucking cut myself all over the place. But no pain, no gain, right? So now I'm gonna head to the store, go get another one, and then throw it back in. Hopefully it runs. I'm tired and I'm over this, but has to get done if I want to be driving this truck. Alright, so I already went to the store. I went to O'Reilly's to go get the other starter, since this one had lifetime warranty. So I just got it swapped out. I got it swapped out, so they just gave me another one, since it does have lifetime warranty, like I said before. And I went there yesterday, and the guy was like, oh, we can't give it to you, the part number doesn't show up, this and that. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever, I'll come back another day when someone else, you know, someone like that's not in a bad mood can help me. And I went in, I called this morning, and they were just like, oh, you know, we'll make it work. But it's probably the old starter, the old part numbers that we used to carry. Now they carry new ones and stuff, so the lady like really helped out a lot, and I just didn't pay anything. Like I said, it was lifetime warranty, so she helped me get my other starter. Here it is. So if you guys ever need something like that, or something like that happens, tell them that it's probably the old one, and just take out the other one, just take it to them. That's probably the best bet, so they can give you the new version of what you used to have. And yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna try to put it in. It's kind of hard to record and show you how to do it, because it's like I was struggling for like a good 30-40 minutes trying to even take it out. But there's like a bunch of little things. Make sure you take that bracket off, like I said before, first to be able to access the back bolt, because you can't reach in there with like a regular ratchet or extension and stuff in that way. And then after this, I'll probably cut out a little bit of more of this upper part, because I was having trouble how the wheel was just sitting here again. So I'm gonna have to cut in more, and probably cut in a little bit over here, probably cut up to here and cut in over here, and then cut more over here off now that I can, since there's no battery. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting the starter in, and hopefully this solves the problem of having trouble with the crank and starting, because they're just like, it had to crank for a little and then it'll just die. The battery was good, but enough of me talking, let's install this. Alright, so I finished installing the starter. It was a pain in the butt, but it's done. New starter's in. Over there. You have to like move so much things. You gotta take these. I'll show you guys. There's this bolt right there, that one, and that one. There's a bracket that goes down, and then there's gonna be another one underneath there, up here somewhere, and it's just 114. And those, I believe those are 12s, to be able to get a good ratchet and extension in there, in order for you to be able to take out the starter. It cranks really good. Watch, let me show you. I need to connect the battery real quick. I'll connect the battery. You guys heard how it turned on the first time before I started doing this? This is how it sounds now. I didn't let it crank quick enough. I let go of the key quick, so here's a better one. So there you go. That's how you change the starter in these damn trucks. It's a little bit harder. Oh, the lighting here. But I'm gonna disconnect the battery right now because I don't want to get shocked by anything. And then right now I'm gonna cut more in, probably good like inch, and cut in like over here and this around through here. I'm gonna actually just cut this part off because that's already, I think it's held on. It's actually only held on by one thing, but I'm gonna see how strong it could hold on if I cut it. But I'm gonna cut this in order to get some clearance. I'm gonna cut a little over here. I just get sketched out by this harness because I don't want to cut the harness because I don't feel like rewiring anything else anymore. But I'm gonna cut this and then I'll show you guys the finished product. I know this video is kind of like stop and go, but it's just like, it's a process. I cut myself so many times, but yeah, I'm gonna cut this and then to see you where I get after that. Hopefully I don't run into any more problems. Alright guys, I'm all sweaty and I'm done for today. I just need to put the wheel on and should call it a day. That's it. I just needed to move the wheel because I needed more room in order to be able to take the starter out. And then I also cut a little bit, not the best, but I cut a little more here, up here a little more. You know, I'm gonna come back and do a better job, but right now I was just over and tired about doing this starter. I cut in like about like a quarter of an inch, no, like half an inch in now. Hopefully that will clear the wheel a little bit more so I can actually drive a little lower, but if not, it's fine. But yeah, that's about it. Everything's good. I'm gonna take the truck for a drive after this and I'll see how it runs with the new starter, turn it off a little and then turn it on, see if it cranks back on. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know what you think about the other video about the wiring that I did previously, and I kind of summed it up here about when it's finished. But let me know what you think about these videos. You guys say you want more videos. I mean, if you guys just like this type of content of me working on my truck and, you know, just doing simple things to get out there for you guys as well. I have more plans for this truck, but as of now, that's probably about it. I replaced the the one on the airlines I had was dragged the crap out of it, so there was a leak. So I was on the highway over here driving, and just boom, bottom down. I was like, gosh. And I got lucky I have a spare line here, so I replaced it, and now that one's a good. Starter's good. Everything's pretty much good so far. So we'll see what else we're gonna run into later on. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay humble, guys.